You might not remember them, but you have definitely heard their songs.
Murong Xiao with a song called Love Cell. Let's give it a watch. It was released in 2009.
Okay.
It is one of the last phenomenal hits of the polyphonic ringtone times. I hear it.
Imagine you're holding in line, and this is what greets you. She was a phenomenon, though.
She was. She could sing also.
She could sing.
Bless you. Hello. Ni hao. Very cyclical.
Not gonna lie, absolutely eats CDs.
Mate, she sounds
She can sing.
unbelievably well. So it obviously you can really hear in this era what was doing well and what wasn't, because immensely cyclical.
Yes.
Obviously it has to have to a certain extent a polyphonic melody.
Oh, 100%.
Like it's a da, 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 da. It's very easily memorized, I guess.
Memorable.
But it's very memorable. And I think also at this level for a lot of these artists, one of the parts that it went viral for is essentially lyricism.
Yes.
Because a lot of these artists ended up being as grassroots as it gets. It was really solely relying on ringtone downloads this time anyways. The music industry was relying on this to promote music. And it was the only way in order to promote music without a budget. Because it could just sort of trend, it could rank on the websites. In 2009 and 10, it was the peak of generating tens of millions of downloads, which calculated into hundreds of millions of fucking dollars.
Woohoo!
Yeah, but it was the beginning. It was sort of like having a viral hit now in a TikTok thing. It was just a lot more, there was a lot more revenue to be generated because you actually had to pay.
Yeah, exactly. So like the beginning of the interaction with the song would have to be a buy, which is different to how we listen to music now.
The song was criticized by mainstream reviewers as vulgar and tasteless. And Murong Xiao herself faced public pressure associated with being a representative of agricultural metal. As the ringtone market declined and the streaming media rose, with public taste shifting towards more refined sounds, the ability of such viral hits to create stars diminished very, very fast. And she just sort of disappeared. I mean, some of the lyrics were, "You betrayed my love, you forced me to leave. When I finally learned the truth, my tears fell." She's fucking Paramore from you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You betrayed my love, you owe a debt of conscience. No matter how much feeling I give, I cannot buy it back. Back then, you wanted to break up, so we broke up. So it's a lot more straightforward, it's down the pipe, which is not necessarily the refined type of sound that started doing really well in the 2010s.
Especially
onwards.
Because I think, like we said in previous videos, there is a priority for the mainstream listener of music to actually give poetic meaning to life. Yeah. And I think simple lyricism really has a time and a place, and especially in China, it depends on the climate of the day and how you're actually resonating. Because yeah, I can totally understand how this actually fizzled through the cracks. Hard to replicate something like that again.